안녕. Hello. Hi, Haris Akil. Hi, Ikil. Good afternoon. Hi, Siti Sahira. Annyeong, Amira. Hafiz, Ilyas, Haika, Kamaro. Cik how are you? I'm great, Kamaro. Hi, guys. Shavika, Ashlisha. Okay, so we have only like five. Why five? People in the current stream. We have 8. So I'm gonna give your friends a few more minutes. Please make sure that you have the do you have with you this paper? November 2017 paper. Do you have this with you? For those who don't have it, I will send it on WhatsApp group. Kacau lah. Okay. This pop-ups all kacau lah. Ayo. November 2017. November 2017. Okay, so I have just given you the November 2017 paper in case you missed it. So we are going to discuss that paper. Hello. Then we can start, right? Okay, let's start. Hi guys, welcome to our second class. During this live during this live session, I will be discussing 2 things. First, I will be discussing the changes in your online test. And second part, we will be talking about written article analysis. So, for the first part, please have this paper ready. You have the paper? Okay. Now, your test will be done online. So I'm going to call it the InClass Test versus the online test. Okay, so there'll be 2 papers, the online test and the InClass Test. All right. Now, the InClass Test, if you look at question 1, it is about asking for the meaning of these words. So you have to replace these words that are given with one of the options. So they give you 4 options. You have to choose one. So let's say you don't know, or you too lazy to think. Students can, you can do this. Close your eye and just choose, right? Okay. No, that's not the way. Your friends have done a perfectly wonderful video on how to understand the meaning of a word, and the video is uploaded on on our Instagram account. Okay. So the in-class test is objective, but you just simply choose. Now the online test, the changes. There are a few changes. So the first change is in question 1. The first change is that it is no longer an objective kind of question. You have to provide the meaning. The meaning of the word, sorry, you have to provide the meaning, and you also have to provide evidence 1 as well as evidence 2. So that's 1 mark, evidence 1, evidence 2, half a mark each. So you have to explain why that is the answer. For the one in class, you don't have to explain, you just have to choose. Online, you have to explain, provide evidence. Now, this evidence, they cannot be your own words. They cannot be something that you think or from what you understand. It has to be taken directly from the passage. Okay, so far so good? Right. The in-class test, for question 2, also your friends have done a very clear and detailed video about this topic. Okay, it is in our Instagram account. Okay, it's about identifying the stated main idea, major and minor supporting detail. Question 2. The stated main idea, major supporting detail, minor supporting detail. Okay, that's the in-class test. Now, for the online test, there's no difference. Okay. For the online test, that part, no difference. Still the same. Question 2, identify the stated main idea, major supporting detail, as well as minor supporting detail. No difference. Okay. Now, question 3. The in-class test, again, is objective. So you have to identify the topic. The video on how you can identify a topic, the video has been done and uploaded by your friends in the Instagram account. So just have a look. Okay. So that's question 3. You just choose what do you think is the topic for the paragraph. However, for the online test, you have to provide your own topic. So you have to use your own words. Thing is, you also have to provide 2 evidences. Evidence 1 and evidence 2. So 1 mark for topic. You can see half a mark for evidence 1 and half a mark for evidence 2. So everything has sort of become subjective. Yeah. Okay. For question 4 and question 5 in the in-class test, you have to make an inference and you have to formulate the implied main idea. Now, making an inference and formulating implied main idea, the video pun dah ada in your Instagram account, right? Okay. So the thing is, with main idea, there are 2 types of main ideas: the stated main idea and the implied main idea. Implied means tersirat, means something that is hidden but you not convey, a hinting punya thing, right? So when you go to question 4 and question 5, basically you have to use your own words because you have to formulate what you think is the main idea. And you have to formulate what you think, you have to infer using your own understanding, logical reasoning, what you understand from the text, and you have to infer what the author meant by a certain sentence or a certain paragraph. So basically question 4 and question 5, you have to use your own words. That goes the same for the online test. So question 4, you have to make an inference, but for online tests, you have to provide evidence 1 and evidence 2. For formulating main idea, again, you formulate the main idea and you provide evidence 1 and evidence 2. For the in-class test, tak payah provide evidence, you see? But for the online test, you have to provide evidence. Okay? Right. Salah. We implied an idea, evidence 1, evidence 2. All right. Okay. Why has the number gone down to 16? I should have 20. Tak apalah, I husnuzon. Okay. Next, let's go to question 6. In the in-class test, question 6 is about types of support. There are many types of support. You have law, you have you have example, and it is the same for the online test. Type of support, example, type of support, example, no difference. So that should be easy. Akil, it looks like it's just you and me, baby. That's question 6, yeah? Okay, let's go to question 7. It's okay, it's my, I understand. Most people, connection not so good. So it's okay, don't worry. Okay, you can always rewatch the video. Right, for the in-class test, question 7 is again asking you to make an inference. But for the online test, this question is no more. There is no more. So there's only one time making inference, not the 2 times like the in-class test. Okay, for the online test, question 7 is about identifying the type of support. What type of support is this? Is an example? Is this law? Is this expert opinion or research finding? Okay, so you just have to provide the type of support. For question 8 is the same as cumanya bezanya in the in-class test, you have to they give you the type of support. For the online test, they don't give you the type of support, so you have to think. And then for the in-class test, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 questions. For the online test, you only have 2. Okay. Now, next question number 9 in the in-class test. Question number 9 in the in-class test is about stating whether it is true or false. So you have to just answer, is it true or is it false? Is it true or is it false? TF, or you can write it full. Okay, so in the online test, it's still the same. You just have to write whether the statement is true or the statement is false. And there are only 2 questions, so nice, yeah? Okay. Next is question 10 in the online, Next is question 10 in the real life test. In the real life test, it will ask you, do you think that something? So first, you have to state your point. Yes, you have to state your stand. If you say, yes, I agree, you get 1 mark. Yes, I believe this is correct. Yes, I think I agree. Yes, apa-apa. As long as you put your yes, you agree like that, you get 1 mark. Okay? Even if you put no, I don't agree. No, this is not right. No, I think this is wrong. That is also 1 mark. So stating your stand, you have to choose your stand, whether you want to agree or disagree. That is already 1 mark. And then in the in-class test, you have to provide 2 reasons. So the reason should be, you can paraphrase or you can take directly from the text, it's up to you, as long as it is related to your stand. If you say yes, then everything has to relate to your stand. If you say no, everything has to relate to your stand. This is for the in-class test, okay? And it is also the same for the online test. See, do you think this is something? Provide 3 reasons. So 3 reasons plus your stand equals to 4 marks. So not much difference there. Cumanya in class test, they want you to give 2. Online test, they want you to give 3 reasons. Okay? Now, question 11 is about inductive and deductive. Inductive specific to general, deductive general to specific, right? Okay, for the in-class test, all you have to do is you put I or D. If it's inductive, I. Deductive, D. And then you have about 4. You have 3. There are only 3. Okay. For the online test, there are only 2 questions for inductive and deductive. Bezanya is that, okay, you have to first identify whether it is inductive or deductive. Inductive or deductive. And then you have to provide your explanation. Why is it inductive? Why is it deductive? Let's say the answer is inductive. So just say the statement starts with the passage, the what? The paragraph. The paragraph starts with a general, inductive. Inductive. So the paragraph starts with a specific statement, which is z, and it ends with a cakap inductive kan? Ayo, what is the forgot? The paragraph starts with a specific statement, z, and it ends with a general statement. Okay? So in class test, all you have to do is you put I and D. In the online test, you have to state whether it's inductive or deductive, and you have to explain why it's inductive, why it's deductive. Okay? Itu saya dah tak apa aku cakap. Inductive, specific, general. Deductive, general to specific. Okay. So that's question 10. And last but not least is question 12 in the in-class test. This one you have to identify 2 underlying assumptions. The videos are also uploaded by your friends on the Instagram. Okay, on our Instagram account. Underlying assumption is what do you think is the author trying to, say sebenarnya kan in his through his writing. So you have to choose 2. A, B, C, D. So it can be A and B, B and C, D and D, whatever. You have to choose 2. All right. But. Bum, bum, bum. Saya rasa beli question. Sabar je lah, Nonox. Okay. For the online test, the question is still the same. Finding 1 underlying assumption, but you have to provide evidence. So again, evidence, it has to be logical, it has to relate with the text and the passage. So that's it. So the in-class test, there's a lot of objective choices, but for the online test, there's a lot more subjective. Adam, yes, basically they are almost the same. Cumanya online test has a lot of subjective answers. In-class test, objective. So, itulah the difference. Okay? Any more questions about the test? I will further discuss the test in our WhatsApp group. For now, I'm just going to give you what you need to provide. Yes, Arina, so much more evidence. It's a good thing that you have the videos about your friends explaining what this is and what this is, why this is like that, why this is like this kan. So at least you guys sendiri can understand. If you have problems, it's okay. We can discuss it together on our WhatsApp group. Okay, Miss, evidence have to be from the essay. Okay, some most of the evidence have to be from the essay or from the paragraph, from the passage. Most have to be taken directly, but there are some that you have to paraphrase, depends on the question. So we will go to that later in our WhatsApp group. Okay, Cik Ah. Any more questions? I'm gonna take a picture of us as a proof. So, okay, no? All right, now let's move on to the second part of our video, live session. I don't know. Miss got suggestion. Yes, what suggestion? Adam, Afif, what's your suggestion? What's that? Siti Saira, why is your dog dabbing? Adam, what's your suggestion? Pali. Can we do Google Classroom next time? Can, of course we will do it Google Classroom. Sabar. Lama kita teruk dah SEM ni ha. We will use Google Classroom. I also use Google Duo. We'll be using Instagram, YouTube. This is the part where I explain. So bila explaining, I feel like video live streaming is more, it's faster. Yeah. Google Meet. Okay, can. Google Meet also can. We will use all. Don't worry. For the first few sessions when I have to teach like this, explaining, I'm using YouTube Live because I feel that YouTube doesn't require a lot of data because usually most internet plans diorang bagi asing for YouTube. So let's say the video dah habis, the live session dah habis, you can view the video, and we are having tour with Miss. Tour? What tour? Tour? What tour? What tour? Well, don't worry. I have actually the Google Classroom account. I've set up Google Drive and so many things. So we will explore all online platforms. Don't you worry. We have 14 weeks. Right now it's only second week of the online punya thing. So I'm still exploring. So wait for it. Okay, now let's go to the second part of our session. Discord. Discord tu apa? Ya, ome. Okay, now the second part of the discussion is I'm going to discuss about written article analysis. Okay, now written article analysis is basically you will be given an article, I will give you an article. So that means that the whole class will get the same article. The article will be given by me. It's a pair work, so you have to work in a pair, okay? So I will give you an article and you will discuss and you will analyze the article based on the items given. The items that is required, the items that you must discuss, okay? I will give you the document so you can see what items that you must discuss. So antaranya adalah asking what is the author's what is the author's purpose, what is his tone, whether his argument is strong or whether his argument is weak. If it is strong, why is it strong? If it's weak, why is it weak? And then you have to analyze whether the reasoning used, inductive, deductive reasoning, basically everything that bersembuh. Who sembuh? I ke? So basically all the things that you have presented for the first test, you will apply it to your written article analysis. So I will discuss that further in our WhatsApp group. Okay, so do you have any questions regarding the test or the written article analysis? No question? Okay, if you don't have any questions, I will see you on our WhatsApp group. Yeah? Okay, thank you for joining this YouTube live session. I will see you in WhatsApp. Oh, I'll also give you your attendance there. Bye-bye. Annyeong. Chalgi. How do you say goodbye again in Korean? Chalge. Chalga? Karki. Taga. I don't know. Ciao. Okay. Ciao, cin, ciao. See you in WhatsApp. Ala kejapnya. Ala Nur Imani. Is it Chalga? Chalga. Japanese I can speak. I'll see you in WhatsApp. Ala kejapnya. Ala Nur Imani. Is it Chalga? Chalga. Japanese I can speak. ちょっとないね。暑い。本当に暑い。I can speak Japanese. Can't speak Korean. Chalge. Okay, enough. Sayonara minna. I will see you in our WhatsApp group. Thank you for today. See you. Bye.